गाइस। गाइस। कुछ ज्यादा ऊपर हो गया क्या? रुक जाओ। नहीं, ठीक है। नहीं, ये तो वो है। हेलो हेलो सबीर भाई, हेलो। चलो अब सही है। नाउ इट्स गुड। हेलो ब्रो, हाय ब्रो, हाय। और क्या है भाई? हाउ यू डूइंग ब्रो सबीर? चलो भाई, आज स्टार्ट करते हैं गेम ना। लाइक कर दो गाइस। इफ यू डोंट येट लाइक अस, प्लीज लाइक। लव फ्रॉम बांग्लादेश। लव यू भाई, लव यू। थैंक यू भाई। सब्सक्राइब भी कर देना भाई लोग। चलो आज स्टार्ट क्या करते हैं। नीचे वाला ग्राफिक्स सही है। लाइक कर देना भाई, तब तक चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दो भाई लोग। चलो है, पहले ही मिल गया। अहमद जमील, देखते हैं भाई, चलो आज कितना जा पाते हैं। कल भाई तो एकदम जीत ही नहीं पा रहे थे। इंडिविजुअल इंस्ट्रक्शन दे देता भाई। It's possible to play 1 versus 1 with you. Play on mobile. Bro, I'm not playing on mobile. I'm playing in PC, bro. It's not possible. That sorry, bro. It's not possible. If you are playing on PC, then we can play 1 versus 1. चलो अटैकिंग एंकरिंग में देना था। एंकरिंग फर्नांडो टोरेस। डीप लाइन में इमेज। ओके, नो प्रॉब्लम। सॉरी ब्रो। ओके, डीप लाइन तो दे दिए थे यार, काउंटर टारगेट देना था। क्या कर रहा हूँ मैं? काउंटर टारगेट में साला साला ही दे देता हूँ। साला का भी हेडर उतना कुछ खास नहीं है, साला दे देता हूँ। साला का हेडिंग कितना है? हेडिंग कम है। एम्बापे का हेडिंग है, चलो ठीक है।
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. The action has already started. Now it's Ribery.
मार भाई,
Definite foul there.
फाउल कहाँ से हो गया? और किक के चक्कर में सीएफ को काउंटर टारगेट देना पड़ता है ब्रदर। लाइक सीएफ भाई, उसको हेडिंग के लिए रखा हूँ भाई।
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal? Well, Peter, what else can we say about this fellow,
पता है,
Moises
पर उसका
Caicedo?
हेडिंग अच्छा है तो मैं काउंटर टारगेट
He'll
में
be
उसको नहीं रखा।
extremely busy just shifting the ball all over the place as a 6 or an 8. We've seen him do that an awful lot. But it's what he does without the ball, for me, that makes him priceless. I mean, rarely do you see someone who can disrupt opposition play as cleverly as he can, and he will be a key factor. Okay, interesting. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Messi. Shot could be on. Nunez! Fernando Torres. And here's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao is alert to the possibilities, but Mbappe!
अबे Mbappe.
In he goes again.
अबे भाई
Now
यार.
to race for the ball. Oh, what has happened? He's got the
चलो भाई.
goal!
Easy goal मिल गया भाई.
Manchester United take the lead. Not a defender in sight.
दोनों भाई block कर
time in the world.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Mosquera gets over and intercepts.
नहीं देना चाहिए था.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made. Nunez!
अबे भाई वो भी मार
He's
दिया.
got a goal!
क्या है? किस्मत खराब है मेरा. कौन सा वीडियो है भाई? 3 में
You score!
पीसी में भाई थोड़ा हार्ड हो जाता है.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it
बिना
again.
एपिक के थोड़ा तो हार्ड.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Nuno Mendes.
हाँ.
Schneider.
क्या गलत कर रहा हूँ मैं.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Aimed beyond the defence. Konate did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
अबे टोरेस बैंक किलन जल्दी दे भाई
That's
टोरेस.
been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rafael Leao.
नाइस.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Nunez. Great defending, strong and determined. Mohamed Salah. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
हाँ
That's
फाउल.
an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
भाई ये डिवीजन 2 के करीब आता हूँ भाई, वहाँ पे एपिक प्ले ऐसा अच्छा आ जाता है ना, तो भाई वहीं से नीचे आ जाता है.
Rice.
अभी ये ना अकाउंट
And here's Torres.
नया है.
Half an hour played now. Rice defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well for his
हाँ
man.
मिल गया था भाई.
Konate. And that interception was most
जब
necessary.
देना चाहिए
That
तब
was
दिया
well
था.
played, well
अभी
stopped.
गलत पास खेल दिया ना.
Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Upamecano calmly anticipates. Caicedo. And it's Salah.
साला.
He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Darwin. Well read, nice interception. Rice. Schneider. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Messi. He's looking to set free a runner. There's the cross.
There's much
Oh,
frustration
what's
as
that?
to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
बैट टोरेस चुतिया साला.
And that could set him on his way.
हाँ सही निकला था, सही था
Mbappe,
यार.
unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that is a little undercooked. Gets his pass away. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
1 minute at a time.
He rises! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with
क्या
it.
कर रहे हैं पीछे. Turan
That'll
यूं
be the last act of the first half.
होगा.
Manchester United head back in.
मतलब भाई ये अकाउंट
After a first half that has been from A scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure. Neither
This account is new.
overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. But the score at half-time is 1-1. So once again, we're underway. Now that's been intercepted. Ødegaard. Vinicius Junior. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Nunez. He's found the way through. Nunez! Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. He's going to be disappointed. Vinicius Junior. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And that's gone loose. Rice does really well there. He is strong. Mbappe. And Torres! That is certainly not what he had in mind.
Manchester
पहला मैच भाई
United
हम
have
सब
served
निकाल
up a
जाते हैं
reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Substitution.
Barcelona are making a change now. Hakimi. Darwin.
ये assisted बंद करना पड़ेगा
Upamecano. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, easy pickings there. Mbappe. Oh, there's the shot.
मार भाई अंदर मार भाई अंदर
Gets it
मार
clear. That is good alertness.
The attendance for this match was
Ødegaard.
72,306.
क्या यार ओडेगार्ड
Rodri. Ødegaard. Barcelona finding their passes. De Ligt makes the interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
He's got away. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and
Ribery!
that's just
अबे
playing
नहीं
it safe
खेलूंगा भाई मैं
and simple.
फिर बार में लग गया बताओ रिबेरी ही मारा 2 बार Konami's rule call it it's a script no matter how hard you try the player won't play well देखा अभी तो भाई खुद अभी देखा बैन को
Ødegaard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bellingham. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And here's Mbappe. That is good strength. Mbappe!
बैक मार दैट छोड़ दो
He is desperate to get on the score sheet.
कितना अच्छा 2 बार ट्राई
Manchester
किया भाई
United really putting a few
बार में लग
chances
गया
together
क्योंकि
here.
बार में लगने वाला
Taking one
बॉल
can only add to such good momentum now.
अब मैं क्या ही कर सकता हूँ
Substitution in progress.
Manchester United with the corner.
फीफा खेल
They're
लूंगा भाई
first.
लास्ट में बाद में
Gets his head to it. And again.
अबे मार
And he's heaved it away. Kimmich. Driving through the middle.
अबे भाई मारा क्यों नहीं है
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
भाई मारा क्यों नहीं भाई कितना इजी गोल था ये
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to
अभी ये मारेगा
please
गोल
any
हो जाएगा,
coach.
Can he finish?
देखा?
Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in.
Mbappe!
अबे यार, ये भी गोल नहीं हुआ.
Mbappe couldn't quite put that away, but there's plenty of positives in how they've responded.
Corner number 2 then. Great hit!
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nuno Mendes, and here's Mbappe.
अबे आपस में
That
टकरा
defending
गए.
is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, no joy this time. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he was quick to react. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Konate kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Ribery. No way through. Now it's Mbappe.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Chance! No mistake! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike.
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard.
Mbappe! Kimmich, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's that. Manchester United can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off.
भाई साला जावी अलोंसो भी गाड़ मारने के लिए. उसका डिफेंस ही बेकार है भाई. कितना ट्राई किया भाई मैं वो रिबेरी से. लाइक कर दो भाई। अभी तक मतलब अब तक लाइक नहीं किया हो तो लाइक कर दो। 2-4-2-2 यूज करो विथ जावी, देन डिफेंस अच्छा होगा। 4-2-2। चलो भाई नेक्स्ट मैच कर लेंगे। लाइक दो सीएफ, दो अटैकिंग मिडफील्डर एंड दो डीएमएफ, ये कहना चाह रहे हो? इतना भी एडवांटेज नहीं देना चाहिए भाई। Yeah, I'm sending a friend's request to your ID. Copy my formation. I'm sending a friend request to your ID. रुक जाओ, भेज देना भाई, ये मैच के बाद भेज देना। After this match, you can send me. अबे एक तो ये हार्ड मतलब इतना 2-4 घंटा लगाता है ये मैच देने में। लाइक कर दो भाई, तब तक नए हो तो भाई चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दो। लाइक कर दो, डबल टैप मारो भाई, स्क्रीन पे लाइक हो जाएगा। और ज्यादा कुछ नहीं करना है भाई, डबल टैप करना है बस। भेज देना भाई रिक्वेस्ट। अबे भाई मेरा इस कलेक्टिव स्ट्रेंथ को क्या हो गया? हाँ हाँ, देख मेरा ही गलती था भाई। मैं इसी को चेंज नहीं किया था, कोई काउंटर में खेल रहा था जबकि लॉन्ग बॉल था। काउंटर खेलना था बाकी, इसलिए पिछला मैच आ रहा पता है। नहीं तो भाई नहीं हारता मैं, गलती कर दिया था भाई। अभी ध्यान में आया, बता भाई। चलो भाई अब देखते हैं भाई, अब अच्छा खेलना चाहिए अब। नहीं है, डेविड भी सही है, इसको सब्स्टिट्यूट कर देंगे। कासिडो, हाँ भाई एक आजा। एंड सेंटर बैक आजा तो मेरी लाइक एंड बाकी सब सही है भाई। ओपोनेंट चलो भाई ठीक ही है। कोई काउंटर ये भी खेल रहा है ना, चलो देखते हैं। डिवीजन सेक्शन अटैकिंग में आ जाए अपना ओडेगार्ड, एंड डिफेंस लाइन में काउंटर टारगेट में दिया ये है, और काउंटर टारगेट में डेविड विया को दे देते, इसका हेडर बेकार है। लाइक कर दो भाई, तब तक चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लो।
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a doubt,
everybody,
it is
and
the week's
welcome to
most
today's
eagerly
match.
awaited contest.
क्रिस्टियानो रोनाल्डो,
A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. And now the hit! Mbappe! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Cafu promptly onto that, and that is that. There is
Oh,
from
bas-
Ribéry, just a smashing player, Jim.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see an awful
bhai
lot of
hala na.
him out on the wing here, Peter. He'll inject an awful lot of energy and pace into this team's attack, but he's also got an eye for a killer ball. That's why he's racked up so many assists at club level.
Double figures every season is the norm for him. Great numbers.
Yeah, can't argue with stats like that. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Roberto Carlos. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Shapes to shoot. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? Ribéry. Ribéry!
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth
और
now.
बीच में कौन ला दिया भाई? fuck.
Vinicius Junior. Fernando Torres. And the pass is intercepted. He won't be happy with that one. Caicedo. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Vinicius Junior! Well, they could break here. Nuno Mendes. Mbappe. Odegaard. Mbappe.
और ऑफसाइड का दे दिया
Assistant
भाई।
referee has his flag raised for offside. Manchester United yet to have an attempt on goal. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error
चलो
there
भाई
at
क्लियर
all.
है।
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And he's been shifted off it. Messi. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter,
पास
particularly
दे
from
यार।
those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well,
Haaland! Hits off target and by quite a way.
okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Odegaard. David Villa.
ओहो एक
Rodri
ड्रिबल यार
defending
एक
his corner
ड्रिबल
stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Now it's Messi. He's had a fair tumble
पास
under
दे
that
मेसी
challenge.
पास दे भाई
He's looking for the runner here. Kimmich gets across to intercept that. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Vinicius Junior. That's an excellent interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Al Nassr clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have...
Can he finish?
बस
He's delivered all right.
Al Nassr clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Shot a goal! Cafu. Ribéry. Vinicius Junior. Ribéry. Driving forward. Nuno Mendes. Now the finish! Tries to dink it through. Tomori cuts it out.
मारो भाई गोल मारो यार क्या करने से
Mendes gets over and intercepts.
हाँ
And he's managed to get free. He's gone for goal!
चलो भाई नाइस सेव
That was no routine save.
Cafu actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Cafu. He's tried one!
नाइस नोयर नाइस
Out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Cafu has a shot!